We now have enough information to create our catchments or little watersheds where each of these little lines are. So if I use my identify tool, I should be able to click on a segment. I don't know if you got to see that since it happened really fast. There's several segments here, and for each segment it's going to make a watershed for it, or a catchment. In this case, watershed catchments meaning kind of the same thing. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to maximize my model builder window again, and I'm going to be looking for my Catchment Grid delineation tool. That's this one right here, and I'm going to have to drag and drop that in my model somewhere, probably down in here, and I'm just going to make it sit maybe underneath this tool right here, and I'm going to use my connect tool. And what I'm going to need to do is connect my stream link here. So this is my input link grid, and then it also needs my flow direction. So let's grab flow direction and connect that as a flow direction. I'm going to get rid of my blue floater here. Don't think we need that anymore. It's not connected to anything. I'm going to right click on this tool and choose open. And make sure the results end up in the Geo database. I'm going to call it cat for catchment. I'm going to call it 663. Save and OK. I'm going to right click on this and choose run. And click close. And let's see what gets created here. Drag this up here at the top. I'm going to turn off topography, and I might even move that underneath my drainage line, just so that we can see a little bit better what happened here. So you can see it's taking each drainage line segment and delineating a catchment for it. So this entire area drains to this drainage line and empties out to this point here. So that is my catchment grid. You may have some little edges here where there's nothing going on, and that's because there's likely no drainage line there. Remember, we used the flow accumulation of 663 cells or greater, so this is probably an area where there's less than that, so it determined that there's nothing going on there, which is typically normal for this. So don't worry if you have little white areas along the edges that have been nibbled away. That's typically normal.